Good morning, High Tides. I'm Gabby with this episode of Beach Film News. Have you ever heard of a dessert war? Not what you might think, but it is a competition full of tasty and delectable desserts. Let's check it out.
Have you ever heard of a dessert war? Because a few weeks ago, the Women's Club of Miami hosted a dessert baking competition to raise money for Kubley's House Food Bank and for the Miami-Dade County Public School Culinary Academy. In this competition, there were 5 competing bakers that made some beautiful creations. Some of these included a maple creme brulee, a rose apple pie, strawberry tart cookies, candied bacon drizzle rolls, s'mores lasagna, and vegan Mexican sugar cookies. At the event, attendees were to vote for their favorite dessert. Here is what some of them thought.
So what's your favorite dessert so far?
I don't know the name of it, but it's the chocolate custard ganache with marshmallow topped with graham cracker. That was so far the best one.
Cinnabon?
Cinnabon, glaze.
Yeah. I haven't dug into it yet, so I'm about to do that now.
Which one is it?
There's Cinnabon, glazed Cinnabon, right?
Oh, it's
glazed
glazed.
Cinnabon. Yes, that's right, with the bacon on top.
The little Mexican wedding cakes from the little girl across there.
Hands down, the 11-year-old girl over here. My favorite.
How about you?
The apple rolls.
Oh, the apple
Rolls.
That was your favorite? What was yours?
I also like the Mexican wedding cookies. I thought they were delicious.
The creme brulee, which they caramelized right there.
I'm eating the petit four with the apple butter inside. Delicious. And maple icing.
Our first place goes to a newcomer to our event who kind of knocked my socks off. Kat.
I will come back next year for sure. Thank you very much. Thank you.
In the end, Kat, the baker who made the delicious creme brulee and the candied bacon drizzle rolls, won the competition. Overall, the event made an enormous profit, and many hungry stomachs were definitely filled.
Yum! And congrats to the winner. At Beach High, we have a variety of different clubs to choose from. Let's find out about a very interesting one.
Hi, I'm Miss Arslanian. I'm the Portuguese teacher and also sponsor of the Brazilian Club. This club has been at Beach High for about 21 years. That's how long I have been working here. And one of the main goals of the club is to unite students from all different nationalities and promote Brazilian culture. So they learn about Brazilian culture when they come to the meetings, and also they show that off, like the Brazilian culture, the arts, the dances, and the music to the entire school.
Hi, I'm Heidi Lara Saleta, and I'm the secretary/historian of the Miami Beach Brazilian Club. And I first joined Brazilian Club because Brazil is part of my heritage. My mom's Brazilian, and I thought that we were going to learn about Brazil, and I was going to get more into my culture because I was raised here all my life. But I soon knew that it was also more of a family, and it was more like there was a lot of teamwork, and we all got together very well. It was a very friendly environment. And in Brazilian Club, we do workshops, we do field trips, and obviously you don't have to be Brazilian to join. You could be of any culture, any race, anything like that.
Vai com o bumbum tam tam, vem com o bumbum tam tam tam, vai mexe o bumbum tam tam, vem desce o bumbum tam tam tam, vai mexe o bumbum tam tam, vem desce o bumbum.
Sounds like a great club. Learning about the Brazilian culture sure seems interesting. Speaking about cultures, it's the holiday time. and we all have different ways of celebrating. Let's see a very untraditional way of celebrating.
Do you know about the upside down Christmas tree? No, this has absolutely nothing to do with Stranger Things. The upside down Christmas tree goes back to the Middle Ages when Europeans hung trees upside down to represent the Trinity. The tree represents Christianity and the Son of God becoming a man because it resembled the shape of Christ being crucified. The trees have recently been hung in popular areas such as malls to display more ornaments at eye level. Is this a way to sell more ornaments or just a great design? The upside down trees cost about $1,000. How would they stay up, you might ask? They can be hung from the ceiling with a bracket, stood upside down on a stand, or mounted tip down on the wall. How are you going to put up your Christmas tree this year?
That's a very interesting way of putting up a Christmas tree, but it does have a lot of spirit. Speaking of spirit, does our school have it?
School spirit is defined by the voluntary act of students and their devotion towards the school. Events such as pep rallies and assemblies are formed to promote school spirit. Beach High is a good example of school spirit, as all the students are very enthusiastic and happy to go to the pep rallies. The devotion High Tides show to their school and education outshines every other school on earth. Students wake up every day with big smiles on their face, knowing that Beach High awaits them. Students even come on Saturdays to visit the school. Students wear their school uniform and IDs with pride. High Tides, in all seriousness, please be more enthusiastic about school, as positivity is the way to go.
High Tide, you only have one high school experience, and you should live that experience to the fullest and with spirit. Take that spirit to the Rock Ensemble concert next week.
Come join Beach High's Rock Ensemble for their annual holiday concert. This year, we will have special performances by former Rock Ensemble members themselves to help dedicate this event to a longtime supporter, Miss Nunez. The concert will be held at the Miami Beach Senior High's Auditorium on Thursday, December 14th at 7 p.m. Tickets will be sold at the door for $5. We hope to see you there.
See you at the concert next week. Have a great weekend.